What's going on, everybody? Mortem here, bringing you a video outside of my regular content updates, if you will. And that is to confirm, as the title of course told you, that the game Owlcat is working on is in fact not Starfinder. And this was confirmed by Paizo over on Reddit. More specifically on their Starfinder subreddit. Now, like a lot of people, my official guess on what this game was definitely Starfinder. I've talked about it previously, and I wasn't even planning on making a video about this teaser for their next game that Owlcat recently put out, which seemed to confirm Starfinder, by the way, basically because I'd talked about it so much. But with the recent admission by Paizo that this is not a Starfinder game, now we've got some stuff to talk about. So to start this off, I find myself in a rather unique position in that I am in contact with Paizo and Owlcat Games. As a content creator, there are people at those companies that I can contact. However, I do want to make it clear that in spite of those things, I'm not going to know anything before they want me to know it, and sometimes that information has an NDA attached. In this particular case, I can confirm that I don't know anything that you don't, but I can of course speculate. So quite frankly, if Owlcat Games is not working on a Starfinder RPG, which has been confirmed that they're not, then what are they working on? Well, I think there are 2 points of speculation to pay mind to. Are they then making another Pathfinder game, or are they making a new IP? Because both are possible. Owlcat Games, while they do make games for Paizo, are not owned by Paizo. Owlcat Games are their own company. They can do what they want. If they want to make a new IP, that's certainly within the realm of possibility. I would say that given Owlcat Games' success with Pathfinder and Paizo's success by proxy with their Pathfinder games, would, to my mind, make sense that they'd want to continue that. However, you will notice that if you're paying attention on Reddit, the official tease for Owlcat Games was not actually listed in their Pathfinder-related Reddit. They didn't post it there, is what I'm saying. Which would have made sense if it was a Starfinder game. Why would you post their Starfinder game tease in the Pathfinder Reddit? At least officially. And that was the speculation. Now, truth be told, obviously we're involved in a bit of a marketing campaign here, as I can confirm that the leads around the Starfinder speculation were deliberately misleading. They wanted people to think that, and that's not really insider information. You can just go to the Reddit post where we learned about Paizo officially saying it's not a Starfinder RPG, and you can see some of their CMs confirm that that was essentially deliberately misleading. So with all that stuff being the case, our options are, again, basically a different Pathfinder AP or a new IP from Owlcat. Now, I'll say that I could see this going either way, honestly. On one hand, there are some Pathfinder APs that I think kind of fit into this background. It could potentially be Strange Aeons or Iron Gods. Both have some space elements to them in terms of the adventure paths, meaning that space is a theme, but it's not like the focus. Strange Aeons is more about Lovecraftian horror, and part of it does take place in space, but not in a way that coincides with some of what we've seen in the teases for this game, though admittedly some of this stuff is misleading at this point, so it's hard to confirm that one way or the other. And then Iron Gods is more about technology that comes from space, so sort of alien AIs and stuff, than it is deliberately about space. But again, it's possible. Point blank, I don't know. What I do know is that it has been confirmed that Owlcat Games is not working on a Starfinder RPG. That said, as someone who likes Owlcat Games and the games they make very much so, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt about whatever they're working on, and it is something I can say that we should be hearing more about soon. As I mentioned, I am in contact with the community team at Owlcat, and while obviously they're not going to tell me anything specific, they did say that they should have more to share on it soon. So chances are we'll be talking about that in the future, hopefully within the next couple months. But all of that said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're looking forward to hearing more about this and seeing how this develops, because I do plan on following it. But regardless of any of that, thank you. I really do appreciate it. May you wander in wisdom and have an amazing day.